Alright, let's get this party started. Ugh, I've had enough Pocono to last me an entire lifetime this week. But you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. The thing is, Pocono is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you play Pocono once, or you race Pocono once in any series. It's basically the same thing in every series. With the trucks, you can be... Y'all didn't see that.
Get going.
It's only qualifying, so it doesn't really matter anyway. That's actually, it's actually really funny. Pocono sucks, man. But it's also like really self-explanatory. God dang. Really glad that. Like I said, only qualifying. Get it out now. And that honestly all started from me being way too aggressive right here, slamming to the wall, and then like slammed itself into the inside wall. God, I feel like Kyle Busch, just being bullied in Pocono. Okay, kind of like a high arc, get that revs, and here we go. So this is the line that I run at Pocono. No mistakes. Yeah, Pocono is definitely one of those tracks that you definitely want to be as, weirdly enough, aggressive but conservative at the same time, because you, in every series, your right rear literally will get eaten up on this track. So right there, just kind of tap the brake in order to stabilize the truck. And you see the black marker on the right-hand side, that's when you pick it back up. Long run cones, definitely pick it up right there, black marker on the right. Pick it back up. What up, NASCAR? How are you doing today? And then we're over here. Just let it off, nice and coast, and pick it back up right after the strips, and then bada bing, bada boom. Just carry it all the way to turn 3, and that's a lap around Pocono. It's not a good lap, but it's a lap.
I'll let you know.
Not pole lap by any stretch of the imagination, an entire second off, but still enough for P10. So you know what? That's stage point territory, and that's all I care about. Who did get pole? Oh my God, Ross is going to be the favorite to win this race. I'll tell you that. I'm doing all right, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we're doing 2 races today, so we're gonna look through the rest of the running order real quick and just see if there's any people out of place. Nope. Well, Riley's back in 24th. Good. Keep him there. So yeah, we're starting P10. Unfortunately, no one got dinged. Here is the setup that we're running with. Same setup as we did in NASCAR Heat 4. Actually, I lied. Not exactly. I did change up the grill tape as well as the steering offset. So, yeah, the Watermelon Man, he is, I can guarantee when we go to the pre-race, he's going to be like, has some good practice times, or this truck is fast, you know? So we're going to find out. No, it just says he's the pole winner. Okay, which probably means he's going to DNF. So yeah. Because usually, whenever that kind of stuff happens, that is meaning that the person that is on fire is going to DNF. Hopefully that doesn't happen because, of course, the Watermelon Man is, you know, probably one of the nicest drivers that you will ever have the pleasure of meeting. So here is the running order right now, and I honestly do not know how we are going to be running this race, because there's, oh, okay, I did not want to go 3 wide right here, but you know what, here we are. I did not mean to get to the inside of Zane Smith, but alas, you know, sometimes you just keep going through things. I keep hearing NASCAR comes to my home state this weekend. There you go. I know, we often forget about Texas as well, especially with COTA on the horizon. Like, people are all about Coda and not so much about Texas anymore, even though it has the All-Star race. But yeah, since we're running with stages, it's actually a really short race, and that's why we're doing 2 races today. Double header, like I said. It is 15, 15, and then the rest of the race, or probably more likely 15, 12, and then the rest of the race. Because I know how NASCAR, at least the game, does it, which is it kind of shortens up stage 2 in order to make room for the caution laps. So yeah, because of that, we are only racing 60 laps around here. Like I said, that is an aggressively short race. So definitely, it's enough time to pull a doubleheader out of my butt. So yeah, hopefully we can have a good couple races. Hit Zane Smith for no reason, and yeah. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? I'm glad everyone can pop in on this lovely Thursday evening. How is everyone doing today? If you're just now popping in, my name is Brandon. Well, my name is Brandon, yes, but my screen name is Private Patton. I am your host for this evening. We are racing Pocono for the Truck of Tomorrow series, our own custom single-player season that we have created. It's something that we did in NASCAR Heat 4, and something that we're continuing in Heat 5. And then later on, after this race, we're going to the Truck Championship mode, where we are taking on Chicagoland. So nice and smooth. You can run the apron here and actually gain a lot of speed. It's actually, you gain a lot more speed in the in Cup and Xfinity than you do Truck, because I feel like the trucks are just naturally more competitive around here for like some odd reason. Let's see here. Brett Moffitt won Kansas, so he proved your prediction wrong. He said, well, yeah. I mean, my predictions are not always correct. I'll say that.
Stay low, stay low.
But, you know, I still said that Ross Chastain wasn't going to win a race, and so far that's holding true. But, again, it's not that I don't want them to win. The championship race is this weekend, by the way. Not to jump ahead. It's not that I don't want those guys to win. I just am looking at their seasons, and I made a prediction that Brett Moffitt wasn't going to win a race. And, well, you know, he proved me wrong. And, you know, he's one of my favorite drivers, so I'm glad, actually. Get on his quarter panel, no contact being made. But yeah, championship races this weekend. I already have it. Oh, speaking of Brett Moffitt, there he is. So Joey Chase and Brett are a lock for the Final Four. Dude, I hope so. Oh, no, not... Okay, wrong Chase. Yeah, Chase Briscoe. Well, I mean, Chase Briscoe, with him going to Cup, storybook ending for him is to win the title, but I don't know if that's going to happen because his performance at Phoenix in the spring was decent, but not championship worthy, you know? The people I have on the docket for potentially winning the championship is actually Brandon Jones, because he's actually pretty decent at Phoenix. Okay, if I can just get past one of these fools, that will be my night right there.
10 laps to go. Still there.
10 to go left in stage 1, guys. Nice and smooth.
Still there.
Oh, I did not want to get into the... I knew that was going to give me damage. Sir Friesen came on down right there, but that was my fault right there.
Still there.
And because of that, got me nice and tight. Allowed Zane Smith to get back on by. Trying to arc it as much as I can, while still maintaining a lot of speed. Zane Smith is going for the move. Oh, no, he gives up. Maybe there's some speed up here on top that I'm just not seeing. isn't it weird that Mattcraft and Brett Moffitt both broke their winless streak at Kansas? Well, Mattcraft is actually really good at Kansas. He has 3 wins in his, 13 career race wins, and 3 of them were at Kansas.
Still there.
But no, that is pretty funny.
Stay to your left.
Matt Crafton definitely had a more of a winless streak than Brett Moffitt did, because Brett Moffitt just had since Iowa, which was summer of last year for a winless streak, while Matt Crafton had it since 2017.
We're behind you.
And speaking of Brett Moffitt, there he is. Found him. Broke both femurs in March. Came back to race the next race. What a guy. COVID helped him in that regard, but you know, I still think it's very funny that that happened to begin with. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Welcome, everyone. Thank you all so much for popping in. If you're new here, feel free to ask me questions. I love to, well, talk to my chat for one. I know some people don't, unless you count as championship of last year. Well, I mean, race wins. I mean, I think he prefers to say that yes, that was, well, honestly, I think he will go first up, just be like straight up, is like, I should not have won that. If Austin Hill was in the Final Four, he had that race like padlocked. In fact, I think Austin Hill is the person I'm circling for the championship. I don't know what his future plans are, if he's just going to be a truck lifer, but I think he can definitely be a truck champion. Use the brake and kind of stabilize right there. Coming up to 6 laps to go in stage 1. Chat, okay, so question for Strats. Do we short pit stage 1 or do we short pit stage 2? Because essentially we're going to do one or the other. I'm thinking short pit stage 2, but that's just me. Kind of been just kind of vibing here, honestly. Is that? Oh, that's Jesse Little. Dang, Jesse Little's in 11th. Climbing. I'm personally thinking that we stay out at the end of stage 1, or unless everyone else pits. Unless that's the only thing. If everyone else pits, then we'll pit, obviously. But I think we short pit stage 2. But what do you guys think? What's our... Oh, our right rear starting to deteriorate right there.
5 to go, this time by.
Well, what killed him was the round of 8, and that last year was Talladega, and he was caught up in the big wreck, which really set him back. The round of 8 was a lot different last season. Alright. Okay, so what do I gotta do to this right rear? I mean, it's what helps make this thing go fast, but like, at what cost? Before we go in stage 1. Man, there is one person just dramatically off the pace. Like, just now exiting turn 3. I want to say it's Clay Greenfield, but I could be mistaken with that. We're not letting Brett Moffitt just pull away, though. I mean, he is pulling away, but, like, not, like, dramatically. Ooh, barely kissed the wall right there. But yeah, Rafael Lessard got his first win. Though rumor mill says that he's not coming back to KBM next season. We're so laughing. I mean, so I don't know. Christian Eckes is definitely coming back. He made the playoffs. For KBM, that's basically like, okay, welcome back. So Christian Eckes is going to come back, but rumor mill says Rafael Lessard isn't, because he has, apart from that one win, which think about it, it's very Todd Gilliland-like, where he had a win in the season for KBM, but the season itself was pretty garbage. Rafael Lessard is, God, I want to say he's like 14th in points or something like that, 14th, 15th, and his average finish is a little less than 20. It's actually pretty bad. I mean, he's getting better, yes, but I can't see him actually coming back. But I'm happy that he got there, though. I mean, that's amazing, you know? Like, to get a first win no matter what the track. Really unstable going into turn one. Get it tighten up a little bit. I was hoping for Trevor Bayne win that race, to be honest. Oh, if the caution came out a little bit later, the scoring loop would have had him in the lead, because he was coming. Him and Rafael Lessard were side by side when the caution came out. All right, chat. Coming out of 3 for Ross, the leader. White flag is out for stage 1. Alright, what I'm going to do is kind of do the opposite. I'm going to go to 52 on the right rear and 51 on the right front. And so I'm going to make a huge air pressure adjustment. See what we can do here. See if we can fix this right rear deterioration problem. I am going to tighten it up probably, I'll say a half round and see how we are. Happy birthday, Trevor Bayne. Currently his one and only NASCAR win. Yeah, I'm just kind of booty on the long runs, honestly. Stable right there, and that's just because of the right rear, I think. Alright, stage 1 complete.
That stage. That's worth a few points.
That's worth a few points, 2 to be exact, but yeah. And that's just because Pocono is like one of those tracks that you definitely have to be good at. Or the AI are just so good at. So yeah, we're gonna try 51 here, and we're gonna try the opposite here and go 52. Who do you not race as, Chase Elliott, in this series? Wait, what? I'm sorry. Who do you not race as? Oh, duh. Okay, no one. Okay, no one's pitting. So, no one's pitting. Wow. So yeah, like there's no point. I didn't even realize that no one was pitting there.
Going green. Green flag.
And if I recall correctly, 12 laps in this stage, which means, yep. Okay, so we're pitting on lap 9.
Careful, still there.
Ooh. Okay. Whoa. I can't wait to get these adjustments in.
Car on the outside now. Stay low, stay low.
I'm sorry. So yeah, NASCAR, can you rephrase that statement, please? I'm sorry. I'm just too low IQ. If you're talking about the now that I'm thinking about it, this 24 truck is a pure make-believe one. It's the number I was racing in Heat 4, and I just kind of transferred it over. I'm not racing as Chase Elliott, no. Alright, so picked up a few spots right here, but I don't think that's going to hold. Oh god, I'm just so tight.
Got a headlight out.
Well, it just, okay, what I mean by tight, I mean like, it just doesn't turn in the center. I do not want to be on the outside either of this corner.
High lane clear.
Just gotta give plenty of room.
Left
Yeah,
side.
it just doesn't turn. It just doesn't want to turn. I mean, I'm still gonna tighten it up though.
Careful, still there. Looking inside now.
Ugh. To be stuck on the outside, getting freight train on the inside. Don't worry, we're not gonna get stage points anyway. So why do I not race as Chase Elliott in this series? Because I think, well, because this is a custom series, and like I said, this is something that I did in Heat 4, and I just transferred over to Heat 5. Custom driver, custom season. As in, this is technically me driving, you know, quote unquote, if we want to go that route, you know. Probably why he's so bad at racing Pocono. Alright, so yeah, with no one pitting there at beginning of stage 1, we're gonna pit on lap 9. And we will be A-okay. Speaking of Matt Crafton, there he is. I was wondering where he was. I know he qualified like 15th or something like that. It's taken him a while to get up here. We all know if Natalie Decker or... Oh no. That was a one and done deal. Never racing as Natalie Decker again. Because that was my NASCAR Heat 4 championship mode driver right there, and yeah, never again. Okay, so how much time am I losing here? Because obviously I'm losing time to Ross, but how much time? So on an average lap, just lost 2/10 right there in turn 1. I know I lose most of my time in turn 3. I know that, that's just fact. Lost a 10th there in the tunnel turn. 2/10 in the tunnel turn. Okay, so on an average lap, 7/10. Alright, as long as we make the 9-second mark, we'll be A-okay. Yeah, as long as we don't finish below, or not finish below, pit with like plus 9 seconds, we'll be okay to pit and not lose a lap. We're doing the math, chat, and who says that NASCAR is just drive fast, turn left? You know, there's math involved. People don't understand that.
Still there.
Now, Natalie Decker is one of those picks that it was just pure memeage. Oh god, yeah, I need to tighten this thing up. just sliding through the corners right now.
Careful, still there.
Alright, but only 2 more laps until we have to pit anyway. Well, we don't have to pit, you know what I mean. Now is not the time to make that move. There we go. Good run, good run.
Still there.
But is it enough, though? Oh, someone...
Power's calling a caution.
Ooh, well, there goes our... Ooh, and Zane Smith's dead. Ooh, Jesse Little just smacked him. Well, there goes our Strat. Okay. So, we'll just get our... Okay, we already have our adjustments in here, so that's good. Chad, whenever we try to do strategy, something always happens. Now, this probably is going to be our only stop for the race. Clay Greenfield. Oh, he must have pit under stage 1 because he's staying out. Ooh, that's going to be awful. Oh, no. How did we lose 3 spots? How did we still come out below
Go.
Zane Smith? 2 to go in stage 2.
2 at the line.
Come on, Matt, let's go.
Inside.
Ooh, dang. Ooh, okay.
Got a headlight
I was
on.
not expecting Jordan Anderson just say screw it, you know? Okay, let's say I did take tires.
Still there.
Okay, you can tell Clay Greenfield's holding up this entire top. Ooh, oh, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Stay to your right.
Okay, this is no bueno.
Inside.
Oh, Riley, Riley, don't be Riley Herbs right now. You know what I mean.
Hold your line.
Just nowhere to go. Come on. Clear. Go. Tony, I need you to say clear.
Right
Okay.
side. Clear and behind you.
Okay. All right, Christian, I need you to gun it. Just gun it. Just gun it. Go.
Still there. Coming quick.
Ooh,
By himself.
nowhere to go. Oh my God, I'm just getting bullied.
Stay right, please. Left side.
Tommy Jesse came up, made contact with me, and that just shot me into the wall.
Ugh. Caution's out. Wave them off.
All right, well, I guess first to last. That's kind of our challenge right there. Other strat. Everyone's pitting. Why, though? Is there something I don't know? But this is... No. Not if everyone's staying out. I think this is all going to be about track position. No, we're staying out. But I blame Clay Greenfield for that. Like, that was not even a thing. We're just not going to even talk about that. I mean, like, we can make it. I mean... Yeah, that's not even a question. We can make it. Cool. Good run. I mean, not like there's a huge tire difference by any stretch of the imagination as well. I'll save the question of the day for the second race. That will be something for later on. Yeah, I just can't see there being that much difference in tire wear. Not tires.
Moving. Clear behind.
Like, obviously, it's not a winning move, but, like, because Ross can just turn that much easier.
Still there.
So, like, I don't think it's going to be... Well, what if you aren't here? Well, I guess you're going to miss out on it. Sorry.
High lane's clear. All clear.
Alright, so... Now, you and I both know that's not going to happen. Alright, so... Honestly, as long as we finish above 22nd, I'll consider this strat a success. Got Jesse Little is in 4th place right now. He actually has a shot to go out and just win this race outright. How? I don't know. Probably because he's like secretly the GOAT and just no one ever realized it. See, I think it's all about track position, honestly. I really do. Because here we are actually stretching our legs a little bit. Yes, we're not on the best tires. But like I said, as long as we finish above 22nd,
That was a better lap.
I consider this an absolute win. Really close to our record time, by the way. And like I said, I know I'm not gonna win this race, not by a long shot.
Stay right, please.
But it is definitely something to improve our spot.
Careful, still there. Left side.
I just don't like how I don't like being on the outside right there, going into the tunnel turn. Like, literally, the AI just swing up, and they can clip you, and that's when you get super tight. Like, the car, truck, whatever you're racing, just doesn't turn at all. So, I honestly, probably the smartest move for me probably would have been just to back out right there. Just concede the position, honestly. Yes, I can finish 21st, but I don't plan on doing that. No, Jesse, stop. What are you doing? Yeah, welcome everyone. If you're just now popping in, welcome. This is the Truck of Tomorrow series, a custom series that I have created. This is something that we did in Nascar Heat 4, and we're transferring over to Heat 5. Race number 10 of the season, here for the Pocono. I want to say it's Pocono Organic 150. I think that's what they changed it to. Presented by Farm Aid. So, definitely not one of my better tracks, but right now we're using a different kind of strategy. We didn't pit in stage 1, much like the rest of the AI, but for some reason the AI pit after stage 2, because a caution came out and Zane Smith just was absolutely destroyed. So right now we're kind of using an alternate strategy. By no means are we a winning truck, but you know, that's because Pocono, honestly, no matter what series you run on, the AI are just so... You can chalk that up to other tracks like Iowa, not New Hampshire, sorry. Iowa, Richmond, Phoenix. The AI are just so much better. But yeah, right now we're kind of holding our own right now. In P4, Ross Chastain is under fire from the ThorSport teammates of Johnny Sauter and Grant Enfinger. In real life, Grant Enfinger is in the playoffs, looking to try to make it to the Final Four. I want to say for the second time, but I could be mistaken on that. Johnny Sauter never made the playoffs, you know, much to his dismay. We all heard the radio messages. Johnny Sauter is a very much sore loser. So yeah. Just trying to get some, not hot laps, but just nice and smooth laps.
20 laps to go.
And if this is your first time here, then definitely pop in and say hi. I want to know who all is out there in Twitch land. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I mean, I'd love to answer them. With 20 laps to go. Yeah, good luck to everyone trying to win a championship in career mode. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I also, by the way, for everyone that is currently watching, I race on 105 difficulty, so I am running on the absolute highest difficulty I could possibly muster. So definitely something that I don't want to, as I get sideways right there. Definitely something that I want to try to better myself at, because if you can beat them at 105 difficulty, then you know you had a really good car, truck, whatever pronoun you are driving. Jesse Lowe is trying to get past me. I see Brett Moffitt back there. The thing is, in this series, again, because in this season, we are doing back-to-back Pocono races. You know, much like the Cup doubleheader, the Truck Series has a Pocono doubleheader, so the next race is also Pocono, but that will be a race for a different day, because we are going to be going to the Truck Championship mode after this for Chicagoland. 2 races for the price of 1 screen. You already have 1 championship in career? Nice, man. Major achievement right there. Probably something I'll never achieve, because like I said, final race is Phoenix, so that's a hard no. Like I said, unless I turn the difficulty down, which I'm not about to do. Like I said, just trying to get some nice, stable laps in. Try to not take too much out of the truck, not push myself. Because I just need to be there at the end. 17 laps left with 19 laps of fuel. We are 100% okay. Now, if a caution comes out, chat, do we pit? Because you bet your bottom dollar no one else is going to pit. We would be all by our lonesome. So that is the strategy call I want you guys to ponder. And whatever you guys decide on, I will do. If a caution comes out at any point during this stage, do we pit? Obviously, as the laps are ticking on down, the time for a caution becomes slimmer and slimmer. But depending on what you guys say, it may be a top 5, top 10, maybe even a winning move. Ironically enough, I had the side door Denny Hamlin to do it. Well, good. As long as it was Denny. So yeah, like I said, if a caution comes out at any point throughout this stage, what do we do? Do we pit? Do we not? Whatever you guys, chat, decide on, we will do. We're actually hitting our, probably definitely not our best laps, but our most stable laps. Your tires are below 20%, I say pit. Okay. Well, 15 laps to go. Kind of messed up there in turn 1. Got on the gas a little bit too soon. Well, right now, lowest is 65. Alright. Tunnel turn, I think, is honestly probably where we make the most amount of time at.
Got a car coming inside now. Clear, little bud.
False. Tony, what are you talking about? Jesse's nowhere near me. Get out of here with your fake news. Tony Stewart, the deceiver. He's got to be really disciplined and just stay off throttle for as long as possible. Just as well as not going to be past me. Yes, I know he's there, but watch. Watch, chat. Watch and learn. There we go. We were just faster in a straight line. Barely touched apron there, helped the truck rotate. No. You're definitely not the only one here.
Coming to you quick. You got room. You're clear.
False. Like I said, Tony, stop lying. That was a really good turn 1, honestly. Wait, who's that? Is that Zane Smith? No way that's Zane Smith trying to get behind Brett Moffitt. Oh, I meant talking. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes we get those. I'm just happy that I'm here to race for you guys. Whether you guys talk or not, I personally don't care. I mean, I'm just happy to race for an audience. And that's the thing I'm happy about. Okay, now Jesse Lowe's. Actually, that is Zane Smith, by the way. Now Jesse Lowe's actually trying to get past me. He's trying, but much like I did, like, he's failing. It's like weirdly enough, like, I find that Pocono is really hard to pass on. I don't know if anyone else agrees with or finds it themselves, but I feel Pocono is really hard.
Left side. Clear low.
Oh, see, he gunned it. He just threw it down into turn 3. He said, "Jesus, take the wheel." It didn't work. Bit, but not enough to make me lose P4. But yeah, like I said, ooh, Todd Gillen to the outside. Is that going to stick? Meanwhile, top 3 are gone, by the way. Top 3. I'm getting off of turn 2, and top 3 are going into turn 3. stretch to read that. Just a Twitch stream with 5 viewers at 12:13 in the morning your time. Well, honestly, you know what? I'm okay with that. The fact that 5 people took the time out of their day to watch me is something that I'm eternally grateful for. You know? I think that is amazing. So, for some people, while that may be like, oh, only 5 people, you know, to me, that is 5 people. Like I said, I'm not to sound like a broken record, that took the time out of their day and be like, you know what, I'm gonna watch this guy. I'm gonna watch this guy and watch Jesse Little pass him. Now he's just like, finally. Todd Gillen's gonna seize the moment. Oh, he made contact. Okay, Todd. Okay. Block Zane right there. Yeah, not a good corner at all. Not a good tunnel turn.
That one peeking inside.
Feeling the tire fall off, chat. I do not want to be on the top side. Just, I know when the jig is up. Yeah, I just don't get the people that are just like, oh, only 5 people, you know, just, what the hell, you know, what's even point? What's even the point of doing it? If only 5 people are gonna watch me, and I'm just like, no, I was raised to see the silver lining in everything, and to me, I don't even need to, because the proof is in the pudding, you know? Having me being here, well, first of all, I mean, I'm just thankful to be talking and breathing right now, let alone race for an audience, you know, so there's a lot of things to be thankful for, you know. P7 definitely sucks that it's not P4, but, you know, a couple bad corners, just kind of chain reaction. Like I said, I think the jig was up right there. It looks like, honestly, even if Brett Moffitt were to get past us, there's a long distance until Matt Crafton at P9, so barring a caution, of course, it looks like P8 is probably the lowest ever finishing. Oh, by the way, chat, I just want to make it even sweeter. That since we're doing a doubleheader stream, I am going into Chicagoland. I'm just letting you guys know with 0 practice. I have a setup loaded, but I have not put in any laps whatsoever. So we're going in blind. Needless to say. Too soon, I can feel it starting to drift. Now, the only thing that may cause a little bit of a hiccup here is getting around lap traffic. Like I said, I feel confident that we can hold off Brett Moffitt, but can we get around the lap traffic while also holding off Brett Moffitt? That is the hot topic discussion right here. I think we can do it, but I guess we're going to find out with Clay Greenfield, as he is just slower than molasses. 5 laps to go this time by, chat.
5 to go. You got this.
Thanks, Tony Stewart. See, he believes in me. Okay, so Jesse Little must have messed up or something like that. So he is now... Brett Moffitt actually caught us. How are we looking to... Oh, actually extending our gap to Matt Crafton, by the way. So that's a thing I did not anticipate happening. We kind of pull it back out right here at the tunnel turn. Like I said, we're just so good in the tunnel turn. Wish that speed would transfer over between turns 1 and turns 3. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I'm on a different strat. Well, I'm also faster than them in a straight line as well, so that's also something that's going on. Arc it up into turn 1. Brett Moffitt shouldn't get to the bottom of us right here. Should not.
Clear low.
See? Now, the sucky part is that we're going to be catching Clay Greenfield right at the entrance of turn 3. Yeah, that's the part that sucks. We kind of have to... Nope. Just play it safe, play it safe.
Outside, outside.
Pin Brett Moffitt to the outside. There we go. Kind of use Clay as a pick right there. And essentially that bought us another lap. Alright, chat. This next time is the final time a caution can come out without it totally ending the race. You see how I kind of like wobble going into the turn right there? I think that's one of the reasons why like I'm so tight. And I know exactly what it is. It's the sway bar. But like if I drop it anymore, then my tire wear is like actually insane and it gets insanely loose. Yes, it loosens me up at the cost of my tire wear. So I don't want to be too crazy with it, you know? 2 more laps, like I said. This is the final lap that a caution can come out and actually matter.
Got one inside.
I'm not worried about Brett Moffitt getting past me.
Careful, still there.
Or maybe I should be.
Clear low, bud.
Held on to it, though. He wants this position. I'm getting insanely loose right now. Well, yeah, I guess that would kind of do it. You know, the 20% difference between my right front and right rear, I guess, would do that, you know? But last lap, so caution comes out, ends the race. We just gotta have a solid lap, honestly. That's all I'm looking for. Matt Crafton's still in P9. Right rear, just hold on for one more turn. Coming off of 3, though, looks like Ross Chastain definitely, yes, he will win the race, and I think it's his 2nd win of the season. I could be mistaken on that. But we come off of turn 3 and come home P7. Definitely a lot better than P22. So I will take that all day, every day. 100 speed rating. Pocono sucks. Get off my schedule. Actually, I want to... Don't mind me, chat. I'm going to get this thumbnail going. Hang on. Hang on, we gotta get a real good thumbnail. I think this... There we go, that's better. Right there. That's perfect. That's thumbnail material. Alright. So yeah, Zane Smith, after crashing and causing that, the only yellow, apart from the stage yellows, the entire race, comes home P5. Okay. Obviously, Zane Smith the GOAT, and I just never realized. Jesse Little comes home P6, so good job to him. Austin Hill, P10. So basically, the people that were already up here finished up here. Okay. And the only DNF was Sheldon Creed. Oh, sucks to suck, bro. Sucks to suck. But yeah, Ross Chastain being the only stage winner right there. This was indeed his second win of the season. And, oh wow, puts us 1 point ahead of Matt Crafton. After, I'm assuming, our stage 1 performance and our finish. So, okay, alright. I'll take that. And then 50 points over 7th place Todd Gilliland, but plenty of season left to go. If I am correct in saying so, this puts us for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th place. Or, sorry, 7th in the playoff standings. With Matt Crafton being 8th, meaning, as of right now, 4 people can make it in on points. As of right now. Because right now we're having repeat winners. Yeah, see right there. Season standing 5th, but as we move on into... oh man, tough break, by the way, was to Front Row Joe, which sucks. You know, sucks to hear because, you know, I personally enjoy Front Row Joe for all of his... for just his demeanor, honestly, you know, being a bit of the old guard, you know, to come out and actually show these whippersnappers how it's done, you know. And we're actually continuing a top 10 streak, by the way. So P7 in the first Pocono race and trying to get it again in second Pocono race, but again, that will be a race for a different day right there. This 7th place, like, yes, you may be wondering, well, didn't it just say that your season standing was 5th? Well, yes, in the regular season, but that number right there, that 7th, is for the playoff standings. So right now, the playoff standings, you know, it cuts to the round of 10 right here for the first race being at Texas. So the round of 10, we are currently slated 7th. Currently no playoff points to our name, which sucks, but you know, whatever. But you know, as long as we can make it, we'll be a-okay. So, oh, by the way, our top 10 streak goes all the way back to, I guess, right here. And I guess technically, literally outside of Richmond, we finished inside the top 10. So we are consistent. So yeah, but yeah, Pocono will be a race for a different, well, I guess second Pocono race will be a race for a different day. And here are the settings I was running with, the usual stuff all around. Let's see, nothing literally outside. We could have DNF'd at any point right here. So we definitely good that we actually had that. 105 difficulty, can't go higher than that. And I'm just going to change this over to single stage for the next race. So yeah, Pocono 1 I consider a success. In last season, I actually looked back, we finished 10th. So definitely a step up. In this next race, we finished... God, I think we finished 22nd or it was bad. It was bad. One of these races we did actually. Now that I think about it, it was either the first one or second one. But I'll take 7th place.